Original recipe. For nearly 20 years, Millstone Foods had manufactured spice blends for a gourmet condiment company called Golden Fork. Their chipotle aioli and smoky rubs lined boutique grocery shelves and earned a loyal following. Millstone's head of product development, Jorge Alvarez, had been there since the beginning. He'd watched their original formulas evolve over time, balancing bitterness, adjusting salt content, using better stabilizers. Each tweak came from long nights in the test kitchen, customer feedback, and years of seasoning experience. But nothing lasts forever. One Thursday morning, Jorge sat in a meeting with his manager, Melanie. Golden Fork is pulling their production. They've signed with another co-packer, she said, shaking her head. They want all original recipe documentation sent to them by Friday. Jorge blinked. The original recipe? Yep. They said legally we're required to hand over what we started with. Jorge raised an eyebrow. Not the current formulation? Nope. Just what's on file from our first production run in 2006. A slow smile crept across Jorge's face. Got it. He opened the ancient database file labeled GF001 Aioli V1. The ingredients were basic. No smoked sea salt, no stabilizers for shelf life. The paprika was standard, not Spanish smoked. And the acidity was off. Badly. Still, Jorge printed the spec sheet, double-checked it for accuracy, and sent it to Golden Fork's new co-packer that Friday. 3 months later, he got a message from a buyer he knew at a local grocery chain. Hey, Jorge, the email read. Do you know what happened to Golden Fork's Chipotle spread? It tastes off. Customers are returning it. He laughed. Golden Fork had assumed that the magic was in the paper specs. But Jorge knew better. It was in the years of refinement, the craftsmanship, the little tricks never written down. They'd taken his recipe, stripped of all its soul, and expected gold. Within 6 months, Golden Fork's sales had dropped by nearly 40%. A few more months later, they reached back out to Millstone. Can we talk about resuming production with the current formula? They asked. Jorge took a long sip of his coffee, smiling at the screen. I'd be happy to discuss, he wrote back. Thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe, and comment.